In your morning consumer news, President Trump is unveiling his planned tariff rates for imports from 8 countries. Those are set to start August 1st, even though yesterday was supposed to be the original deadline for the trade deals. Amy Kiley reports Trump is issuing an unusual demand to one country on his new list.
Imports from Brazil and 7 other countries could face double-digit tariffs August 1st, according to President Donald Trump.
It's going to be a great thing for our country. I think it's going to be a fair thing for the world.
These tariffs are a tax on American importers and American families.
Trump is threatening to force American businesses to pay a 50% duty on imports from Brazil. He calls the trial of former Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro a, quote, witch hunt that should end immediately. Bolsonaro is a Trump ally who is accused of attempting a coup. Brazil's sitting president says his country is a sovereign nation that won't bow to Trump's demand. Instead, he's threatening retaliation. The U.S. has a trade surplus with Brazil, so that could hurt American exporters.
President Trump uses tariffs for all sorts of reasons, whether it's reshoring, the trade deficit, fairness, but definitely this is different.
Trump says he also has informed Algeria, Iraq, Libya, Moldova, Sri Lanka, Brunei, and the Philippines of upcoming 20 to 30% flat tariffs on their products.
The formula was a formula based on common sense.
Some experts say they'd prefer more extensive negotiations and more nuanced trade deals.
The fact that they essentially are doing letters also sadly speaks to really this comes down to how the president feels that morning.
I'm Amy Kiley reporting.
And your kids' toys could get more expensive this fall because of those tariffs. Hasbro's CEO is warning that prices could rise because most of their suppliers are in China and Vietnam. The company hasn't raised prices yet, but that could change between August and October. Unfortunately, that's kind of in time for the holiday season, right? Hasbro makes Play-Doh, Transformers, Candyland, and Dungeons & Dragons. And click to cancel is a no-go. A U.S. appeals court blocking a rule that would have required businesses to make it as easy for consumers to cancel subscriptions and memberships as it is to sign up. The rule would have applied to everything from gym memberships to digital streaming and e-commerce to cable TV service accounts. The proposed rule was aimed at addressing common issues with subscription plans. NVIDIA just became the first company ever worth $4 trillion. The chipmaker beat Apple and Microsoft thanks to the AI boom. NVIDIA stock is up 20% this year, while Apple fell behind amid Trump's tariff threats.